What if we told you that there are places on Earth where people consistently live longer, healthier, and happier lives? Welcome to another episode of Nourish Well Spring, your trusted source for all things related to nutrition, health, and wellness. We are thrilled to have you with us today as we embark on a journey to explore the fascinating world of the Blue Zone diet. In today's episode, we will delve into the principles, benefits, and practical applications of this remarkable dietary approach that has contributed to the longevity and vitality of people in certain regions around the world. At Nourish Well Spring, our mission is to empower you with the knowledge and tools needed to lead a healthier and more fulfilling life. We believe in the power of informed choices and the profound impact that good nutrition can have on our overall well-being. Through our channel, we aim to bring you insightful discussions, expert advice, and practical tips that can make a real difference in your health journey. The Blue Zone diet is inspired by the eating habits of people living in regions known as Blue Zones, where individuals consistently live longer and healthier lives. These regions include Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, Nicoya in Costa Rica, Ikaria in Greece, and Loma Linda in California. Today, we will uncover the secrets of these regions, exploring the common dietary and lifestyle habits that contribute to their residents' remarkable longevity. We will discuss the core principles of the Blue Zone diet, which emphasizes a plant-based approach, focusing on whole, minimally processed foods. This diet includes a variety of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds, with moderate consumption of meat and dairy products. We will also highlight the importance of healthy fats, legumes, and natural, locally sourced foods. Furthermore, we will provide you with delicious meal ideas and recipes that align with the Blue Zone diet, ensuring that you can easily incorporate these principles into your daily life. From nutritious breakfasts and satisfying lunches to wholesome dinners and healthy snacks, we have got you covered. We hope you are as excited as we are to dive into the world of the Blue Zone diet. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and join us as we explore how to eat for longevity and well-being. Let's get started on this journey to better health together.
Understanding Blue Zones. Now we will dive into understanding what Blue Zones are and why they have garnered so much interest from researchers and health enthusiasts alike. Blue Zones are unique regions around the world where people live significantly longer and healthier lives compared to the global average. These areas were first identified by Dan Buettner, a National Geographic Fellow, who studied the lifestyle and dietary habits of these exceptional populations. So, what exactly are Blue Zones, and where can we find them? There are 5 primary Blue Zones identified through Buettner's research: Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, Nicoya in Costa Rica, Ikaria in Greece, and Loma Linda in California. Each of these regions has its distinct culture and traditions, but they share several common characteristics that contribute to their residents' remarkable longevity. Let's start by exploring the key lifestyle and dietary habits that are prevalent in Blue Zones. One of the most notable aspects is their emphasis on a plant-based diet. The majority of the food consumed in these regions consists of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. These foods are rich in essential nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, providing a strong foundation for good health. In addition to their plant-based diet, people in Blue Zones consume meat and dairy products sparingly. When they do eat meat, it is usually in small portions and often reserved for special occasions. This moderate consumption of animal products helps reduce the risk of chronic diseases associated with high meat intake, such as heart disease and certain cancers. Healthy fats, particularly from sources like olive oil and nuts, are also a staple in Blue Zone diets. These fats are beneficial for heart health and provide essential fatty acids that support overall well-being. Legumes, including beans, lentils, and chickpeas, are another critical component of the Blue Zone diet. They are an excellent source of plant-based protein, fiber, and various micronutrients. Another important factor is the focus on natural and whole foods. People in Blue Zones prefer locally sourced, minimally processed foods, which retain their nutritional value and avoid harmful additives. This approach not only enhances the quality of their diet, but also supports sustainable and environmentally friendly practices. Now, let's discuss some examples of nutrient-dense foods commonly found in blue zone diets. In Okinawa, for instance, sweet potatoes are a dietary staple, providing a rich source of vitamins A and C, fiber, and antioxidants. Sardinians often enjoy minestrone soup, made with a variety of beans, seasonal vegetables, and whole grains, offering a hearty and nutritious meal. Nicoyans consume a traditional dish called gallo pinto, which combines rice and beans, providing a balanced mix of carbohydrates, protein, and fiber. Icarians relish their version of the Mediterranean diet, which includes plenty of greens, olive oil, and fresh herbs. Lastly, the residents of Loma Linda, many of whom follow a vegetarian diet, emphasize the consumption of nuts, seeds, and whole grains, contributing to their overall health and longevity. The dietary habits of blue zone populations are undoubtedly a significant factor in their longevity, but it's essential to recognize that diet is just one piece of the puzzle. Their lifestyle habits also play a crucial role in their health and well-being. Regular physical activity, strong social connections, stress reduction practices, and having a sense of purpose are common lifestyle factors that contribute to the longevity of people in blue zones. In the next section, we will delve deeper into the core principles of the blue zone diet and explore how you can incorporate these habits into your daily life. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover the secrets of longevity and well-being.
Core principles of the blue zone diet. Now, let's delve deeper into the core principles of the blue zone diet and uncover how these dietary habits can be incorporated into our daily lives for better health and well-being. The blue zone diet emphasizes a plant-based approach, focusing on whole, minimally processed foods. This dietary pattern is not only nutrient-dense, but also sustainable and environmentally friendly. Let's break down the key components of the blue zone diet and understand how each contributes to health and longevity. Plant-based diet. A significant portion of the blue zone diet consists of plant-based foods, including vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. These foods are packed with essential vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that support overall health. By making plant-based foods the foundation of your diet, you can benefit from a wide range of nutrients that promote vitality and protect against chronic diseases. For example, in Okinawa, sweet potatoes are a dietary staple, providing a rich source of vitamins A and C, fiber, and antioxidants. Sardinians enjoy minestrone soup made with a variety of beans, seasonal vegetables, and whole grains, offering a hearty and nutritious meal. The emphasis on plant-based foods helps reduce the risk of diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. Moderate meat consumption. In blue zones, meat is consumed sparingly, often as a side dish or for special occasions. When meat is included in the diet, it is usually in small portions and of high quality. This moderate consumption of meat helps lower the intake of saturated fats and cholesterol, reducing the risk of heart disease and other chronic conditions. For instance, people in Icaria, Greece, enjoy their version of the Mediterranean diet, which includes small amounts of fish and meat, primarily during festive occasions. By limiting meat consumption, they focus more on plant-based proteins such as beans, lentils, and chickpeas, which are healthier alternatives. Healthy fats. Healthy fats are an essential component of the blue zone diet. Olive oil, in particular, is a common source of healthy fats in many blue zones. These fats are beneficial for heart health and provide essential fatty acids that support overall well-being. In addition to olive oil, nuts and seeds are also excellent sources of healthy fats. For example, Icarians use olive oil generously in their cooking, drizzling it over salads and vegetables. This practice not only enhances the flavor of their meals, but also provides monounsaturated fats that promote cardiovascular health. Legumes and beans. Legumes, including beans, lentils, and chickpeas, are a cornerstone of the blue zone diet. They are an excellent source of plant-based protein, fiber, and various micronutrients. Consuming legumes regularly helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, supports digestive health, and provides sustained energy. In Nicoya, Costa Rica, A traditional dish called gallo pinto combines rice and beans, providing a balanced mix of carbohydrates, protein, and fiber. This simple yet nutritious meal is a perfect example of how legumes can be incorporated into the diet to enhance health and longevity. Natural and whole foods. People in blue zones prefer locally sourced, minimally processed foods. This approach ensures that the foods they consume retain their nutritional value and avoid harmful additives. Eating natural and whole foods supports sustainable practices and promotes a healthier diet. For instance, residents of Loma Linda, California, many of whom follow a vegetarian diet, emphasize the consumption of nuts, seeds, and whole grains. These foods are nutrient-dense and provide essential vitamins and minerals that contribute to overall health. Practical tips for incorporating the Blue Zone diet. Now that we have a clear understanding of the core principles of the Blue Zone diet, let's explore some practical tips for incorporating these habits into your daily life. Increase plant-based foods. Make vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds the main components of your meals. Experiment with different recipes and cooking methods to keep your meals exciting and varied. Limit meat consumption. Reduce your intake of meat and consider it as a side dish rather than the main focus of your meal. Explore plant-based protein sources such as beans, lentils, tofu, and tempeh as alternatives. Choose healthy fats. Incorporate healthy fats into your diet by using olive oil in your cooking and adding nuts and seeds to your meals. Avoid unhealthy fats found in processed foods and fried items. Opt for natural and whole foods. Select fresh, locally sourced produce whenever possible. Minimize the consumption of processed foods and read labels to avoid additives and preservatives. Include legumes in your diet. Add beans, lentils, and chickpeas to soups, salads, and main dishes. These versatile ingredients are not only nutritious but also budget-friendly and easy to prepare. Practice moderation. Adopt the principle of eating until you are 80% full, as practiced in Okinawa. This helps prevent overeating and supports healthy weight management. By incorporating these core principles into your daily routine, you can create a diet that is both nourishing and sustainable. The Blue Zone diet is not about strict rules or restrictions. Instead, it encourages a balanced and mindful approach to eating that promotes long-term health and well-being.
Meal ideas and recipes. It's time to get practical and dive into some delicious meal ideas and recipes that align with these principles. These recipes are designed to be nutritious, simple, and enjoyable, making it easy for you to incorporate the Blue Zone diet into your daily life. Breakfast ideas. Greek yogurt with honey and nuts. Let's start with breakfast, often considered the most important meal of the day. One excellent option inspired by the Blue Zone diet is Greek yogurt with honey and nuts. This meal is not only delicious but also packed with nutrients. Ingredients: Greek yogurt, honey, walnuts, fresh berries such as blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries. Preparation: scoop a generous portion of Greek yogurt into a bowl. Drizzle honey over the yogurt for a touch of natural sweetness. Sprinkle a handful of walnuts on top to add healthy fats and a satisfying crunch. Add a variety of fresh berries for a burst of color, flavor, and antioxidants. Nutritional benefits: Greek yogurt is high in protein and probiotics, which support gut health. Honey provides natural sweetness and has antibacterial properties. Walnuts offer healthy fats, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants. Berries are rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, promoting overall health. Lunch ideas. Sardinia minestrone soup. For lunch, let's take inspiration from Sardinia with a hearty and nutritious minestrone soup. This traditional Italian soup is made with a variety of beans, seasonal vegetables, and whole grains, making it a perfect Blue Zone meal. Ingredients: olive oil, onion diced, carrot diced, celery diced, garlic minced, canned tomatoes, vegetable broth, mixed beans such as cannellini beans, kidney beans, and chickpeas, seasonal vegetables such as zucchini, spinach, and green beans, whole grain pasta or barley, fresh herbs such as basil and parsley, salt and pepper to taste. Preparation: Heat olive oil in a large pot over medium heat. Add the diced onion, carrot, celery, and minced garlic. Sauté until the vegetables are soft and fragrant. Add the canned tomatoes and vegetable broth to the pot. Bring to a simmer. Stir in the mixed beans, seasonal vegetables, and whole grain pasta or barley. Cook until the pasta or barley is tender and the vegetables are cooked through. Season with salt, pepper, and fresh herbs. Serve hot and enjoy. Nutritional benefits. This soup is rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals from the variety of vegetables and beans. The whole grain pasta or barley provides complex carbohydrates for sustained energy. Olive oil adds healthy fats that support heart health. Fresh herbs not only enhance the flavor, but also provide additional antioxidants. Dinner ideas. Okinawan sweet potato stir fry. Dinner is a great opportunity to enjoy a balanced and flavorful meal. Let's take inspiration from Okinawa with a sweet potato stir fry. This dish is packed with nutrients and easy to prepare. Ingredients: sweet potatoes peeled and cubed, tofu cubed, olive oil, garlic minced, ginger minced, soy sauce or tamari, spinach or other leafy greens, sesame seeds for garnish. Preparation: heat olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Add the cubed sweet potatoes and cook until they start to soften. Add the cubed tofu, minced garlic, and ginger to the skillet. Stir fry until the tofu is golden brown. Drizzle soy sauce or tamari over the sweet potatoes and tofu, stirring to coat evenly. Add spinach or other leafy greens and cook until wilted. Garnish with sesame seeds before serving. Nutritional benefits. Sweet potatoes are rich in fiber, vitamins A and C, and antioxidants. Tofu provides a good source of plant-based protein and calcium. Garlic and ginger have anti-inflammatory and immune-boosting properties. Leafy greens add vitamins, minerals, and fiber to the dish. Snack ideas: Loma Linda nut and seed mix. For snacks, let's look at a simple and nutritious option inspired by Loma Linda. A nut and seed mix is easy to prepare and can be enjoyed on the go. Ingredients: almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries or raisins. Preparation: mix equal parts of almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seeds in a bowl. Add a handful of dried cranberries or raisins for a touch of natural sweetness. Store the mix in an airtight container for a quick and nutritious snack. Nutritional benefits. Nuts and seeds provide healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Almonds and walnuts are rich in vitamins E and B, as well as omega-3 fatty acids. Sunflower and pumpkin seeds are high in minerals like magnesium and zinc. Dried cranberries or raisins add a sweet flavor and additional antioxidants. These meal ideas and recipes are designed to help you easily incorporate the Blue Zone diet into your daily routine. By focusing on whole, minimally processed foods and emphasizing plant-based ingredients, you can enjoy delicious meals that promote health and longevity. In the next section, we will share some practical tips and tricks for adopting the Blue Zone diet and making it a sustainable part of your lifestyle. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover the secrets of longevity and well-being.
Practical tips for adopting the Blue Zone diet. Now, it's time to discuss practical tips for adopting the Blue Zone diet and making it a sustainable part of your lifestyle. Integrating these principles into your daily routine can help you reap the benefits of a longer, healthier life. Start slowly. One of the best ways to adopt the Blue Zone diet is to start slowly and make gradual changes to your eating habits. Instead of overhauling your entire diet overnight, begin by incorporating more plant-based foods into your meals. For example, you can start by adding a serving of vegetables to your lunch and dinner or replacing one meat-based meal each week with a plant-based alternative. These small, incremental changes can make the transition to a Blue Zone diet more manageable and sustainable. Focus on plant-based foods. Plant-based foods are the cornerstone of the Blue Zone diet. To increase your intake of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, aim to fill at least half of your plate with these foods at each meal. Experiment with different recipes and cooking methods to keep your meals exciting and varied. For instance, you can try roasting vegetables with olive oil and herbs, adding fresh fruits to your breakfast, or preparing hearty salads with a mix of greens, beans, and whole grains. Limit processed foods. Minimizing the consumption of processed foods is another key aspect of the Blue Zone diet. Processed foods often contain added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients that can negatively impact your health. Instead, opt for whole, natural foods that are minimally processed. When shopping for groceries, focus on the perimeter of the store where fresh produce, whole grains, and lean proteins are typically located. Read labels carefully to avoid foods with long lists of artificial additives. Cook at home. Preparing meals at home using fresh, whole ingredients is a great way to ensure that you are following the principles of the Blue Zone diet. Cooking at home allows you to have control over the ingredients and portion sizes, making it easier to create nutritious and balanced meals. Plus, cooking can be a fun and rewarding activity that helps you connect with your food and appreciate the effort that goes into preparing a meal. Involve your family in the cooking process to make it a shared experience and encourage healthier eating habits for everyone. Practice mindful eating. Mindful eating is an essential practice in Blue Zones. It involves paying full attention to your eating experience, savoring each bite, and listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues. To practice mindful eating, avoid distractions such as television or smartphones during meals. Instead, focus on the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. Eat slowly and chew thoroughly, allowing your body time to signal when it is full. This practice can help prevent overeating and promote a healthier relationship with food. Embrace plant-based proteins. Incorporating plant-based proteins such as beans, lentils, tofu, and tempeh into your diet is a crucial aspect of the Blue Zone diet. These protein sources are not only nutritious but also environmentally friendly. To include more plant-based proteins in your meals, try adding beans or lentils to soups, stews, and salads. Experiment with tofu and tempeh in stir-fries, curries, and sandwiches. These versatile ingredients can be used in a variety of dishes and provide a satisfying source of protein without the need for meat. Choose healthy fats. Healthy fats, such as those found in olive oil, nuts, seeds, and avocados, play a significant role in the Blue Zone diet. These fats are beneficial for heart health and overall well-being. To incorporate healthy fats into your diet, use olive oil as your primary cooking oil and drizzle it over salads and vegetables. Snack on a handful of nuts or seeds for a nutrient-dense treat. Add slices of avocado to your sandwiches, salads, and smoothies for a creamy texture and a boost of healthy fats. Practice portion control. Adopting the principle of eating until you are 80% full, known as hara hachi biyu in Okinawa, can help you practice portion control and prevent overeating. This practice involves paying attention to your body's signals of fullness and stopping eating before you feel completely full. To implement this principle, serve smaller portions and avoid going back for seconds. Take your time to eat slowly and savor each bite, allowing your body to register when it is satisfied. Stay hydrated. Staying hydrated is essential for overall health and well-being. In Blue Zones, people often drink water, herbal teas, and moderate amounts of wine. To stay hydrated, aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. You can also enjoy herbal teas, which provide hydration and additional health benefits. If you choose to drink alcohol, do so in moderation and opt for red wine, which has been associated with heart health benefits. Find joy in food. In Blue Zones, eating is not just about nourishment but also about enjoyment and social connection. Find joy in preparing and sharing meals with family and friends. Make mealtimes a special occasion by setting a pleasant atmosphere, using beautiful tableware, and savoring the company of loved ones. Sharing meals with others can enhance your overall well-being and create lasting memories. By following these practical tips, you can successfully adopt the Blue Zone diet and enjoy its numerous health benefits. Remember, the goal is to create a balanced and sustainable eating pattern that supports your long-term health and well-being.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Nourish Well Spring. Today, we embarked on an enlightening journey to explore the Blue Zone diet. uncovering the secrets behind the longevity and vitality of people living in these remarkable regions. From understanding the concept of blue zones to diving deep into their dietary principles and practical tips for adopting this lifestyle, we've covered a lot of ground. We began by exploring what blue zones are and identified the 5 regions: Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, Nicoya in Costa Rica, Ikaria in Greece, and Loma Linda in California. Each of these regions has unique cultural and dietary practices, yet they share common characteristics that contribute to the extraordinary health and longevity of their residents. We then delved into the core principles of the Blue Zone diet, emphasizing a plant-based approach that includes vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, with moderate consumption of meat and dairy products. We also highlighted the importance of healthy fats, legumes, and natural, locally sourced foods. These dietary habits are complemented by lifestyle factors such as regular physical activity, strong social connections, stress reduction practices, and a sense of purpose, all of which play a crucial role in promoting long-term health and well-being. In our practical section, we shared delicious meal ideas and recipes inspired by the Blue Zone diet. From a nutritious Greek yogurt and honey breakfast to a hearty Sardinian minestrone soup for lunch and an Okinawan sweet potato stir-fry for dinner, we provided you with tasty and nutritious options that are easy to incorporate into your daily routine. We also offered practical tips for adopting the Blue Zone diet, emphasizing the importance of starting slowly, focusing on plant-based foods, limiting processed foods, cooking at home, practicing mindful eating, and embracing plant-based proteins and healthy fats. By following these tips, you can successfully integrate the Blue Zone diet into your lifestyle and enjoy its numerous health benefits. Remember, the Blue Zone diet is not just about the food you eat, but also about how you live your life. It's about finding joy in your meals, sharing them with loved ones, and creating a balanced and sustainable approach to eating that supports your long-term health and well-being. We hope this episode has inspired you to explore the Blue Zone diet and consider incorporating its principles into your own life. If you do, we would love to hear about your experiences and see your creations. Let's continue this journey to better health together. Thank you for joining us today on Nourish Well Spring. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking the video, and sharing it with others who might find it helpful. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll continue to explore exciting topics in nutrition, health, and wellness. Until next time, take care, stay healthy, and keep nourishing your wellspring.